Hey guys, Troy Richardson here up in Santaquin Canyon again. I qualify myself for a little truck down there at the bottom. We're zipline builders, but we're technical writers, design engineers, patent holders. And we're just up doing a little rock hounding. And let me tell you, I think I found myself a dinosaur egg. Now this is just the weirdest looking thing. I saw a dinosaur egg on Monk, but I'm just like, isn't that cool? I mean, look how shiny this is. This stuff's hard. It's that dendritic jasper I've been showing you. But yeah, interesting find. Let's keep going. And I've told you before, I'm out of the ordinary, and so I always look for things out of the ordinary. And and then if they're heavy, this got some good potential. Might polish. It's kind of heavy, but I like the color. So I'll put that one in. I'm close enough to my truck and I'm going downhill, and that's always best. But yeah, I just glass these, I'll hike up or hike down and get to a point and then just stop and look around. And that's why I try to put my, my GPS location on most of my, just so if you happen to see something that I don't see, as I'm looking around here, you zoom in or whatever, you may want to come back and see if you can get it. But this piece here kind of caught my eye just because it was just an odd shape, but it's not very heavy. Keep working our way down. We're almost to the truck. Kind of like what we call rock skiing, cross-country skiing on rocks, kind of, but with shoes. Really have to watch yourself. And I saw my first snake up here today, so I'm gonna have to change my attire down below here. I don't want to be bit by a snake, and I've heard rattlesnakes are up in this Santaquin area, but gotta make sure my dog Beamy, he's here somewhere, knows that we can't be bringing snakes home. I had a problem years ago where I had a dog that brought she was always the hunting dog, and she loved to bring me something, and ducks, everything from the neighborhood or whatever. She was just a hunting dog, just wanted to please me. And one day she out in the desert Arizona decided to bring a rattlesnake home, and it bit her, and she was dead before she got home. So keep an eye on your animals when you're out. Keep an eye on you first of all, but just so you know, there are things out here that are dangerous. Poisonous plants, poisonous spiders. Just protect yourself. Let's keep working our way down. It's like I know a little bit about snakes. Back in 1983, it seemed like I was killing one or two from underneath our porch at our house in Palmyra. And so when I start seeing one snake, I know there's more. So we're just keeping an eye out. I'm trying to keep it in an area where I can see, if it moves. The one I saw was in grass. I didn't see a tail. It was probably only about 2 feet long, kind of a darker color, and I did not have my camera going. But I'm sure I'll see it again. I'll have to look it up, see what kind it is. But yeah, I like going across these washes and working my way down them, every year. And this is the first year, so we'll see what it does next year. But I just like Utah mountains. I like getting out. I like picking up some really cool dendritic jasper. Yeah, stuff is hard. I'm not kidding you. It's 8, 9 mole scale. It cuts. It really cuts. It's good, and man, you can make some really cool pictures out of this stuff. Little cabbing machine or rock polisher, and then throw it in a ring or a necklace, yeah. And this stuff is hard stuff, and it's not very common. Really not. To find the hard stuff like this piece, it's not very common. I might haul off 20 pounds a day if I'm lucky, and most of it's not as good a quality as it could be. But I'm gonna start throwing some stuff on Etsy, and you guys can at least see where I got it and come find it if you want, or buy it off the site. Let's see if we can find anything else on our way down. We're getting close to the truck. I noticed there was a mountain bike trail right here. I heard about them, and this is somebody came up here and built a mountain bike trail, but I don't really want to go through this. I'm gonna try and hit the rocks. Grass is where the snakes are, So I think I'm going to work my way down this and take my luck at being able to see through the grass a little better. I was kind of shocked to see that snake that far. It looked kind of like a water snake or a garter snake, but I guess it could travel a few hundred feet uphill from the river down below. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my eyes open, moving through this grass, and get down on this trail and probably just take the mountain bike trail all the way to the bottom. Yeah, this looks like the low road most traveled, and I don't have to see snakes on the way down. But this beautiful country, I like getting up here in the mountains, sharing stories. One of the stories I like to tell is when I was a zipline builder, and Park City Mountain Resort wanted a zipline trolley that would slow people down. Yeah, slow them down, going down the cable. I mean, all they have right now is acceleration trolleys, the two-wheeled ones, you know. They are acceleration trolleys. Some people say they're great gravity braking trolleys, but that's like an oxymoron, and boy, they've created a social construct due to it. But here and there, you know, I know what it's like to try and stop zipliners, and I've done it for 22 years safely. Well, I'm safer. Yeah, 99.9% of the time, our trolleys are not involved in an accident because we stop zipliners safer. All right, we're gonna do one more venture down through this into the grass. I'll be watching for snakes a little bit more often now that I've seen one. But that was further up the thing. But yeah, we'll just continue to look for some rocks as we work towards my truck. I'm hoping to find some of that pink morganite this trip, but I didn't. But I did find some really good dendritic jasper, and I think I've shown you that already. But yeah, check out my other videos. You know, I find all kinds of cool stuff. I always like picking up this lighter colored stuff, but that one's not very heavy. And then I like walking washes, especially when there's snakes out right now, and they are. So let's see what we can find. That one looks pretty cool. Yeah, that one's got some potential. You know, there's some transparency there. Not very heavy, but I like the banding. I like the banding on this. We'll see how it cuts up like. Yeah, I'd always like showing my location, so always, you know, write that down, pause the video, like and subscribe. I'm putting all these videos on my Troy Richardson accident-free braking systems, and people probably don't know. Hey, there's a good piece. Check it, that one out. That one's a more transparent piece, and it's bubbly. Not got the color I like, but if it's hard, who knows what it is. Sapphire comes in a lot of different colors, and this stuff is hard enough to be sapphire, and it's cool because it's transparent. Let's see if we can get you through that. Yeah, that was a good find on the way down to the truck. Put that one in my front pocket. Got some nice side banding. Well, sorry, I'll have to polish this up and let you see it, but these, yeah, kind of cool stuff. Hard stuff for worth money. That one, I just walking down, and I saw it shine, and it just kind of caught my eye, just like this one here. But it's light. This is light. It's got the right color. What's cool is a lot of this stuff fluorescence, and I show you some of that fluorescence. I'm gonna have to show you what I found recently. But yeah, just keep working our way down. That looks like a good piece, but I always look to see if it's shiny. If it's not like super shiny and doesn't want to shine, it's not waxy, not very heavy, I just let it go. Unless it looks really cool and I put it in my rock garden or around my tomatoes or something. And all right, I'm getting in these weeds again. I gotta start looking for snakes. Yep, we're up Santaquin Canyon and saw the first snake. We saw a bunch of them up here last fall, and I think they were rattlesnakes. So, with that in mind, tomorrow I'm going to be wearing long boots and pants. None of this stuff. And I might pack an extra pistol, one that I can get to real quick. Because I do not like snakes. And if it's either me or them or my dog, the snake's going to heaven. We'll do work for the dead. And there's a little piece. Every so often I find stuff that looks like petrified wood. You saw that. Yeah, this strip here, I don't know if it's part of this video, but I think it is. I found that dinosaur egg. Well, at least gives me an idea if it is, because I know there's a lot of dinosaur stuff in Utah. And you know, get out there by Vernal and places, and you know, but yeah, it looks like Beam's about dead tired down there. He's bushed. We're gonna have to hook him up to his water pack, so he's got his water. But he seems to be getting his grass all right. He's been a good dog. But here we are, Momentum Engineering, Troy Richardson, zipline expert, just up rockhounding, keeping my sanity for another day. Happy rockhounding.